Hello, Aries. Welcome back to your weekly readings. I really want to just jump right into it, so I'm going to shuffle until the cards jump out. If it bores you, please hit the fast forward button. It takes as long as it takes, in my humble opinion. Okay, that wasn't too long. So we've got the Fool coming out first with the Seven of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, and Judgment. All right, so it looks like at some point here you took a leap because the Fool was looking back, okay, looking back into the past. It looks like you planted a seed. So to me, this is speaking to career. We'll see how the rest of the cards come out, but as it stands right now, you took a risk on something. It was a new beginning. It was a new venture. I'm getting you planted those seeds, and now you're kind of starting to see the success that came from that. I'm getting that you may have received a little bit of money or gain or whatever this is from this new venture. And it's almost like there's more ready to be received, to be taken, but you're just taking a moment to look at that, and just kind of letting it all sink in. So I think you've probably done quite well for yourself. I don't know if this is something that happened over the last 7 years. It took 7 years to really fully develop. I am getting that. Someone might have been really lucky and had it only take about 7 months, but to each their own. With the Five of Swords here, it feels like this may have come at a cost, though. I feel, I'm hearing like you may have had to burn some bridges to get this done, okay? And you'll walk away the winner sort of thing, or you walked away the winner, but there was a cost. This card to me always symbolizes the cost of something. It's almost like fighting a battle and likely winning, but again, at what cost did this come sort of thing. So with the Judgment card coming out next, again, it's that almost like a reckoning, okay? There's almost like this feeling of a reckoning occurring. I always call this my coming to God moment. And no matter what your faith, coming to the universe, whatever, whoever, you worship or believe in, that sort of thing, it's almost like a surrender to them. And so I'm wondering if you're taking some time to think about this. I feel like this happened in the past, and everything that's come down from it. We've got the Lovers on the bottom, which again speaks to me not so much about love itself, but more about decisions needing to be made. And again, I think you had to make some difficult decisions, Aries, at some point. That came at a cost. A judgment had to be laid down, sort of thing. You've got two majors coming out straight off the bat, so that's powerful enough within itself. With the Knight of Cups here, it didn't actually flip over. I don't think I'm going to take this. It came out like that, but these other ones flipped up. So if it does come out again, though, it'll be something that we need to take notice of it. It doesn't seem to fit into the reading right now, but again, we'll see if it pops out. Oh my goodness, King of Swords on the bottom and the Two of Cups, just after I said I didn't think this was about love. Alright, well, the Two of Cups isn't always about love. The Two of Cups can be about, a soul bond with somebody. It doesn't always have to be romantic. It can speak to just being incredibly close to somebody, so it can speak to friendship, but, it's one of the better cards to me to get when it comes to forming bonds with people. It really speaks to someone, and potentially this is someone coming towards you that is very respectful, that is very gentle with you, that takes their time, who's really good with boundaries. There's a strength in this union I'm getting. There's a real strength in this union. Let's find out more. Tell us more about this Two of Cups here. Interestingly, it falls under the Fool, which, again, is all about new beginnings. Perhaps you settled things in your career, things are going well there, you worked really hard, you had to suffer some sacrifice of some sort, something was lost in order to be gained. So now what's this Two of Cups about? Please clarify. Oh, interesting. The Emperor was up. I don't know when that flipped, but that's you, my friend. You are the Emperor. It's interesting because it falls. Oh, that's so interesting. It's like through this business adventure. I feel like you started your own business, honestly, but through this innovation business, whatever it is, you've evolved into the Emperor. You know, you're somebody that's well established now, and I think I said that potentially it's that now that you've gained in your career and you've evolved into the Emperor, it's kind of this energy. Well, then could love potentially come in? Again, we'll get more cards out to see, but that is a potential. Queen of Wands on the bottom. Interesting. Good for you. That's amazing that you were able to evolve into that Emperor, because the Emperor is somebody, you know, who's in this case I want to say self-made, very confident, very savvy. I'm wondering if you might have hardened a bit over this. I wonder if you were a bit green behind the ears, you know. What I mean by that is a bit naive, maybe, spirited, you know, this kind of youthful energy. And if going through this experience, you know, has kind of turned you into somebody who's a little more guarded, a little more careful, a little more authoritative might be too strong, but certainly I feel like you've changed a lot through this experience here. And that's not negative at all. I just think, you know, if you look at these two energies here, they're very different. Starting out like this and evolving into this person here, okay? This might have aged you as well. I just hear I was really drawn to that gray beard. This whole thing could have aged you. Well, you probably worked super hard to achieve this. You're this again speaking to decisions that needed to be made. The Magician, absolutely. You are absolutely the person. You're self-made. That's just confirmation that you did this on your own and you used what you had to get what you needed. You had all the tools at your disposal, but you actually made it happen. I don't know if you've got some Virgo or Gemini in your chart, but typically those signs are associated with the Magician, kind of mercurial energy. With the Four of Swords coming out here, this, you know, does speak to rest. It takes, you know, time to heal, time to kind of sit back. I feel like this was an incredibly difficult journey for you. This was something that took a lot out of you. I think, you know, you could have felt that you were, you know, pushing uphill for quite a long time with manifesting this, with creating all of this, okay? And you either did or you need some time to rest now, okay? Which is interesting, like all of this is coming from that Two of Cups to a union of some sort, which still doesn't make a lot of sense to me at this point. Seven of Swords on the bottom there. Again, it's funny because I want to clarify that Two of Cups and what that means, and yet it takes me back again to your story. So this is you here. This is what, you know, again, your energy of creation, of manifesting, you know, of bringing something to life. But it takes me back again to this wasn't easy and all of this hard work and the burden. Like, you know, when I'm asking about the Two of Cups, which, you know, represents us forming a relationship or a bond with another human being. Oh, we've got another flipper. So the Eight of Pentacles. Oh, I'm just getting that this was a relationship. Whatever this venture was that you put everything into, I'm wondering if it cost you this relationship. Because remember I said up here, it comes at a cost. All of this will come at a cost. And I think it's potentially your health to a certain degree, like needing to rest and heal. This is more than just taking a day off or a couple days off. This is some heavy duty healing your time out. That's exactly what this is about. Answered my own question there, it did. The Eight of Pentacles represents hard work and really focusing on that and only that. It's like nothing else exists. It's like the world outside of your arena here is very far away. You're kind of isolating yourself to work on your craft, to build up your pentacles and stuff. So I think this, was a time where you put absolutely everything into your work. And this came at the cost of either a relationship or forming a relationship with somebody. Okay. Which is quite sad because it's almost like the two of you were just getting to know each other. It was kind of in those beginning stages, and then it was, likely a decision of, I can't, yeah, exactly, give and take, You realized you weren't going to be able to reciprocate, you weren't going to be able to balance both, and you had to walk away from this, and I think that was, temperance, the balance. Temperance speaks to balance. Six of Pentacles, balance, right? Give and take. I think that came at a cost. I don't know that you regret it, but I think you acknowledge it, that that decision, A, wasn't an easy one, and B, it wasn't without its consequences, right? Take those. We had another one flip with the Queen of Cups. Okay. Interesting. I'm wondering if this person has been waiting for you. Someone's thinking about it. Someone in your life, a Queen of Cups energy. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Feels more Pisces to me than anything, but I feel like this person is thinking about the emotions that they had for you, about the times that you shared together. I don't think this person has ever forgotten you, honestly. I don't think they have. But you've changed. I don't know, like this person wouldn't recognize you now. You've gone from this person who's kind of shy and timid, and to this person that's incredibly confident and secure, or at least comes off that way, right? Very stable. Yeah, the Ten of Pentacles here. I feel like you possibly are thinking about this person too. It's almost, because there's a lot of pentacles in here, it's almost like now that you've created this for yourself, you've created this foundation and stuff, there's what's the one thing that you don't have, and it's not so much cups for you. I don't get that you're kind of ooey gooey in your emotions and that sort of thing, but it's about that stability. It's about building the legacy, about building a family home, one that's very comfortable, one that's all about, like, I feel like, you may not be the warm and fuzzy type of person in a relationship, potentially. That doesn't mean you're not kind. Don't think it that way. But it's almost like for you, it's important to be able to provide for your family. It's important to have a comfortable surroundings for you and for them. That's, to you, it's almost kind of like that, well, it's very earthy, isn't it? Where it's just like, this is very, very important to you, right? More than the love. Is stability and comfort, okay? Perhaps the two of you are a good balance for each other in that, this person kind of levels out the emotions, like you provide them the stability and they provide you the nurturance, the comfort, the reassurance, that sort of thing. So interesting, we've got the Empress at the bottom and we've got the Queen of Pentacles on top. Very interesting. It's again, this feels to me like your desire. It's almost like your desire to be paired up with somebody who also values stability, the home. But more than anything, again, I feel like you would like to provide for them. You would like to provide them with that stability, with everything that they need. And then you would expect them in turn to provide around the home, let's say. And I'm not saying that, that you're partner couldn't work outside the home, but I feel like you almost want them in the home. Like this would be a stay-at-home parent situation while you went out and worked, sort of thing. This person, the person that you're looking for, would be mild-mannered, would be the nurturer, would be someone who could entertain, who's like a natural beauty, who's emotionally balanced, who appreciates all of your hard work and the things that you can afford them, just as you would appreciate them for all that they could bring to the table, sort of thing. Okay. Yeah. Potentially you're looking for a spouse, the mother or father for your child. We've got Justice and Nine of Swords here. That's interesting. I feel like you're lonely. I feel like you've been thinking, again, you focus so hard on work and stuff, and that has given you a lot. It's given you wealth, it's given you stability, comfort, all of those things. But I feel like there's a part of you that feels lonely. Like there's something missing. I keep hearing there's something missing. I feel this hits you really at night. It's at nighttime that you really feel this. It just feels, I think that's when it really sinks in. Like during the day, you can be busy, you can keep yourself distracted. But at night, when you go to bed and it's, you're all alone, it really, really sinks in. It's funny, Page of Pentacles keeps showing up on the bottom of the deck. So we've got the Two of Wands here. Yeah, you're waiting. And again, it's this energy to me, like you've got everything that you need except that one thing, and you're waiting for that, okay? You're waiting for that love. You're waiting for your Queen of Pentacles, okay? Pardon me. So what advice do we have for Aries today? We've got, again, this is very similar to Leo's, where, okay, the story is laid out here for somebody so that, if it resonates, they can confirm that indeed this is for them. But what is the advice? The World. Yeah. The World to me in this context really speaks to the culmination. It's almost like the culmination of everything that you ever wanted, everything that you worked so hard towards. But it's that understanding that that's not just it for you. Like you're wanting to share that with somebody, potentially someone from the past. If not somebody from the past, sorry, I'm just not getting it. I heard full circle. So if it is someone from the past, this is coming full circle. I'm hearing like this is closing out now, and you're going to have a new beginning, with the Fool card up here, potentially. If this is someone new, I just don't think you'll ever forget this person. And I think what's important here, and they've never forgotten you, that's for sure. I think what's important here is the I'm hearing like the backstory of it. The backstory is that what you had to give up. Okay, so it's maybe not so much going back to that person, because I don't know that it would be a good fit. I honestly think you would do better with the Queen of Pentacles than you would have Queen of Cups, but it's the whole idea of, okay, I've done that, now this sort of thing. Yeah, Death on the bottom of the deck, right? It's transformative. It's time to close out this cycle, and to start over again. You know what I might do is I might actually pull like another deck, and oh, don't tell me I don't have. Darn it, I was really hoping I had the other Rider-Waite deck up here. So that we could clarify. It's okay, I got a bazillion other decks here with me right now. Moonology. I'm being drawn to use a Moonology deck. So let's do it. Goodness. I got a whole chunk of others. My system, my storage system needs a little jigging. Okay. What does the Moonology want to tell us? What advice? Or what's to come? What are the next steps? I'm just hearing like it's your choice. Again, I'm being drawn back to these two individuals here, and I don't say woman because again, let's keep it gender fluid, switch it, flip it, whatever. But it's like this idea of it's your choice, because I think this person still thinks about you, and so if you wanted to go forward towards them, you could. I just don't know that that magic would still be there. That magic that you felt so many years ago with this person would still be there. It almost feels again like this Queen of Pentacles is better suited. The two of you are better suited together. But again, it's your choice. I keep hearing that. It's your choice. Yeah, and there's only one way to find out. Yeah, look at the bigger picture, okay? It's funny that I'm being drawn back to that because potentially you're in a situation right now where you're trying to choose between two people. And you can't do it just to fill a void, because you do have that void right now to an extent. I mean, it's not the end all be all, but it would be nice. It would be nice to have a partner, I'm hearing, right? To share all of this with. I'm also getting to with this arrow pointed upwards towards the past where you did invest so much in this opportunity that, you ventured out on. I think in hindsight, you wish you had looked at the bigger picture, that you would have been able to balance it better. But hindsight's 2020. Like, give me a break. Like, if we all knew, then life would be so much easier, wouldn't it? But that's part of life. It's part of that learning process. So your hard work is paying off. I think that's been pretty evident throughout, that you are an incredibly hard worker. And this is your sign, is it not? The ram, Aries, the ram, right? Confirmation again. Yeah, your hard work is absolutely paid off. Like, it's kind of like a well done from the universe or spirit or whoever, you believe in. You are good enough, full moon in Virgo. A new romantic cycle begins, prosperity lies ahead, and a time for healing. Okay. And show the world the real you. I think there's an element of vulnerability that you're not good at. And I think in order to get either one of these two people, you're going to have to do that at some point. I get in business that can be very difficult to do, and maybe something that you weren't able to for very good reason. Sometimes people can exploit that or take advantage of it. But in this love situation here, that's one of the things that you're going to have to learn is that piece on vulnerability. And letting your true self be shown, kind of step out of that emperor shoe, and more of that King of Pentacles feel is kind of what I'm picking up on, right? You, if there's any doubt about whether you're the type of person that can fall in love and have a relationship, it's confirming again that you are deserving of this. You are capable of loving another person. You can balance this. If there's doubts about can I balance the two with the right person, you will be able to. And again, That's going to take some vulnerability on your part, okay? New romantic cycle begins. This is just confirmation that this is coming in for you. It's something that you've wanted and you're bringing it in. With the magician being right above it, it really does speak to be about your manifesting this. You're an incredibly powerful manifester. You basically get what you want. You put your mind to it, and here it comes, sort of thing. Prosperity lies ahead, and this is right above the Ten of Pentacles. And so again, this just confirms to me that you will see success in both the financial and love arena. Prosperity, isn't just about monetary success, is it? Right? And a time for healing, I think. And again, this is falling right above the Queen of Pentacles. I just feel like by starting a relationship with the right person, investing in that and being your true self, this is going to be incredibly therapeutic for you and is certainly going to take you out of this energy here, okay, and put you in one of more that's like this, like everything you've always wanted sort of thing. You can have it all. I just heard that song. I think it's called "You Can Have It All." It's some rapper. I can't remember. Is it Usher? Da, 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 da. Anyways, for those of you that might be interested in that, you might want to Google that. Aries, I'm going to leave it there. I hope this resonated with somebody out there. If you've enjoyed the video, please be sure to hit the like button and subscribe. It just helps the community and channel grow. We'll see you next time around. Bye for now.